Common defects of the eye. Here are some common defects of the vision. First, short-sightedness. Myopia means in which near objects can be seen clearly. So, it is a condition in which the near objects can be seen clearly while the distant objects appear blurred. In it, image of the distant objects is not formed over the retina, it is formed in front of the retina, and that's why they appear blurred. Now, causes for myopia. Why the image is not formed over the retina of distant objects? There are two possible reasons for myopia. The first, the eye wall is lengthened from front to back. Means it becomes elliptical in shape. And the second is the eye lens become too curved. Means it become thick. So due to these two reasons, the person is not able to focus distant object on retina and they are blurred in appearance. Correction of myopia. A myopia, it is corrected by the use of suitable concave lens. This concave lens, it causes the light rays to diverge before they strike the lens of the eye. The power of the glasses used to cure myopia is mentioned in minus. Now the second defect, that is long-sightedness, hyperopia, or the old term is hypermetropia. It is a condition where there is a difficulty in seeing near objects. Means person is able to see distant object clearly but not able to see the nearby objects. Now, again the two possible causes for hyperopia. First cause is shortening of eye wall from front to back. Eye wall becomes short from front to back. And the second cause is eye lens become too flat. Means eye lens become thin. Correction. Hyperopia is corrected by the use of a convex lens of suitable focal length. The power of the glasses used in hyperopia is mentioned in plus sign. Now, the next defect is astigmatism. In this defect, a person cannot simultaneously see both the horizontal and vertical views of an object with the same clarity. Now, this defect is due to uneven curvature of the cornea. This uneven curvature of the cornea fails to converge light ray from some part of the object towards retina. Now, under normal circumstances, when light enters the eye, it creates a clear image of the object as light is refracted evenly. But in astigmatism, due to uneven curvature of the cornea, when light enters the eye, it is refracted more in one direction than the other, allowing only one part of the object to be focused at one time and others are blurred. This is corrected. Now this astigmatism, as here the some part of the objects are only in focus and seen clearly, and rest of the part of the objects, as they are not in the focus, they are blurred. This defect is corrected by the use of cylindrical lenses. Now, the next defect, presbyopia. Presbyopia is a condition affecting old people who cannot see near objects clearly. So, in this defect, an old age person cannot see the near objects clearly due to loss of power of accommodation of the eye lens. In old age, the ciliary muscles becoming weak and the eye lens loses some of its elasticity and fail to alter its shape to view nearby objects, and due to which person is not able to focus nearby objects at the retina. Again, as here the nearby objects are not seen clearly, so this defect is again corrected by the use of convex lens. Next, cataract. Cataract is a condition in which the lens turns opaque due to the membrane growth over the eye lens. So here in cataract, the lens of the eye, it turns opaque. It is due to the growth of a membranous layer over the eye lens. This growth leads to decrease or loss of vision. It can be corrected by surgery or by using spectacles with highly convex lenses compensating for the missing lens. There is one new technique in which a small plastic lens is implanted behind or in front of the iris to correct cataract. Next defect is night blindness. Night blindness is a condition in which person feels difficulty in seeing in dim light as during night. This occurs due to deficiency of vitamin A, which is required for the synthesis of rhodopsin pigment. Due to deficiency of vitamin A, rhodopsin pigment is not formed in rods. As a result, person is not able to see in dim light, as in the absence of pigment, rod cells cannot function. It can be cured easily because it is a deficiency disease, so it can be cured easily by taking vitamin A rich diet like yellow fruits. After this, the next is color blindness. Color blindness is a defect of the eye in which a person is not able to distinguish between certain colors, especially blue, red and green color. This color blindness is a genetic disorder and we will study it in detail in genetics also. As it is a genetic disorder, so it cannot be cured. Mostly males are the sufferer for this defect, whereas females, they rarely suffer from this defect. Now there is one test to check whether a person is color blind or not. Now read the numbers given in the circle. If you are able to read them properly, you have a normal vision. But in place of number, if it appear like this, it means the person is color blind. Corneal opacity means loss of normal transparency of cornea. As you know, cornea is the transparent part of outermost layer of the eye, that is sclera. Through this layer, light enters the eye and we are able to see the things. The cornea of some patient gets scarred and turns white, means opaque. And as it becomes opaque, it becomes non-functional, means it will not allow light to pass through it. So the person is not able to see or the person is not able to see clearly. In such cases, defective cornea can be replaced by healthy cornea from the donated eye, as discussed earlier. Now the last defect, that is squint. A squint is a condition in which the eyes do not align properly. One eye turns inwards or upwards, downwards or outwards, while other one focuses at one spot. This usually occurs when muscles that control the movement of eye and eyelids are not working together. As a result, both eyes are unable to look at the same spot at the same time. It leads to cross eye or the wide eye condition, which causes double vision. It can be cured by surgery or by suitable exercises. These are the pics related to the squint, different types of the squint. Here, this is the normal vision. Now here, eyes turns inward. Now this eye is focusing normally, but here in this eye, it has turned inward. In this, one eye has turned outward, and this is the normal one. Now here, this is the normal eye focusing normally, but look at this eye. It turns downward. And here, this eye, it turns upward. So these are the different types of squint. So with this, we have finished this topic. Revise all the defects of vision properly. Next, we are going to start with binocular vision of the eye.